With the 2024 season in the books, it is time to start working on the patch for next year. I decided to redo my heating cable orientation. It's now 5 feet wide, 23 feet long, which will better fit our cold frame. I set the cables with a few shovelfuls of dirt so they wouldn't move, then brought in the tractor and added 4 inches of fill over the top. Then I brought it up to grade with composted chicken manure. I had some left over after that, so 9 loads of that was spread around the rest of the patch. Getting the leaves together. Probably going to be about 4 or 5 cartloads today. There is quite a bit. And there's still more coming too. All right, here's what's left to go on this side. And if we look up here, that's already been mulched. So that's 2 big trailer loads on the wheeler cart. Probably 2 more to go, and this side should be all done. Let it sit for a bit, come back and till it. There we go, 4 heaping cartloads of mulched maple leaves. All right, just finished getting all those leaves tilled in. Nice and fluffy. We have quite a bit of snow yet. Well, here we go. Hopefully, no surprises. Good. Well, light's still on. That means it didn't short out. What's going to be interesting, though, with all the power running through this extension cord, is that going to melt a line in the snow as well?
Oh. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
The cord's warm. You can see how it's cutting into the snow. Unfortunately, this is not going down, hello owl, as quickly as I would like. The greenhouse here has heat cable under half of it. So let me zoom in. That post there and that post. Between those 2, that's where the heating cables run. And the reason being is I wanted to heat the dirt directly underneath the pumpkins and then let them vine out this way. And that's why it's kind of set to the side like that. So starting 14 days earlier this year, hey?
13.
13?
That's a great idea.
It wasn't it?
1,000-pound pumpkin. You heard it here first.
Yeah. When it comes to pumpkin growing, there's snow time like the present.
What do you mean? Oh, I get it. The present time.
Snow time makes the present.
Oh.
What is that, like 1/3 kid deep snow still?
18 inches.
Yeah.
Ready for pumpkins?
No. There's still snow outside.
It's gonna melt soon. It's only like 18 inches of snow. Nice and warm.
Good morning. It is April 17th and I am in the cold frame. There is still plenty of snow outside and trying to get things nice and warm in here. This is definitely helping. I'm worried about the overnights. Pumpkins got to go in soon, probably in about a week, and there's still a lot of snow outside. Let me show you. So yeah. And I'm worried that all this cold air is going to come pouring in at night when there's no sun. The ground's going to definitely have some heat. The dirt should be getting up to about 80 degrees. I have these plastic totes, 40-gallon totes, and a temperature sensor we're gonna put the box over the top and we're gonna see what the temperature is overnight. Looks like the power cord has gotten sucked into the snow completely now. Yeah, but that is weird though. So this is the third primary leaf, adult leaf?
Yeah.
And we have it on that one.
No, this is the second.
Oh, second.
Second true leaf.
And then
This was the first true leaf.
Okay, interesting on that one. And then over here.
This one is the second true leaf. And this one is the second true leaf.
But then some of these with the big leaves that are just like touching everything are fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
Interesting.
And these, like these, that's that 1463 gross. These look like beautiful. Look at the leaf. Look at the size of the leaf on them.
Yeah, and everything's the same. We got the same soil, same pots, same light sources, water, all that. Interesting.
By the patio.
At this point, we're wondering if we started about 7 or 10 days too early, since it's still pretty dang cold outside. But we have no choice. They got to go in the ground. If you look at them, they're getting their true leaves now. And a little trick I didn't know until last year. The vine will form the opposite direction of the first true leaf. And I'm using that information to make sure they vine in the right direction.
Yeah, that's a teeny little wormy thing that would like to eat some.
But no, I will end up putting, I forget what the chemical is. It's for grubs specifically.
Yeah.
Supposed to be safe for worms. Supposed to. I mean, in a perfect world, I would only have the bugs that I like living in the place that I want them. But, you know.
That is some ingenuity there. Oh, I tipped. Oh, yes, let me see. You made
In the far corner, 660 on the bottom, and then, what's that one, gross?
That's, yeah, 1463 gross.
All right, and then moving towards us, two 660s in the middle. And then right at the end here, these are both 1463 gross. And there we go, we are officially planted, and it is April 21st, day after Easter.
See if they make it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be warm and beautiful, and they're gonna grow like crazy. No more cold nights.
Yeah, sure. Not too cold anyway. None below freezing.
And
I don't think. I'll check here.
don't worry, that white stuff outside, that's spring snow, it's warmer. We're having a few really cold days and some nights in the 20s, so we're gonna go with a little extra protection on top of these pumpkins and cross our fingers and hope they make it. Just got the blackberries all trimmed up, took out last year's, got these all trellised nice and good. Even irrigated them with the irrigation lines that I strung last year through the trellises. And now I'm going to put some water lines in the pumpkin patch. Let's not rain. Hey, Sarah, it's snowing.
Yeah, it sucks.
Just found my lines for the patch. And you can see they're just in the woods. Still safe and sound. Snowing May 18th. Figures. I got the lines in. I got 2 of them set because we're trying to do 3 hills this year instead of 2. Yeah. If you look by the heater, that's where my lines end.
Oh, shorter?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to splice on another 15 feet that way.
You have to buy some more.
Nope, I have everything.
Oh,
I
okay.
planned on it last year actually.
Okay.
So
Are you gonna do it today or later?
later. I got the 2 now. I have a day or 2 before I have to worry about the next one.
Yeah.
May 31st, and things are starting to take off. The drip irrigation has been put in play, and we are down to 1 plant per location now. And gosh, they look good. Unfortunately, they're gonna outgrow the greenhouse here in 4 days, maybe 5 days. Good thing it's almost June. Last night, just before dark, well, actually maybe after dark, we took off the plastic. And as you can see, kind of had to. We're right at the edge of the cold frame. Just finished with a little bit of weeding, a little cultivating. And these guys are, yeah, on their own now. Well, temperature-wise. Just heading down to do a bit of work on the pumpkins, and holy cow, are the blackberries happy this year. Look at these things. Lots of new shoots too. Look at, they're already almost 6 feet tall. This is fantastic. It is June 23rd, and it is hot. 96 degrees is what we hit today. We're in that late afternoon shade right now that the garden gets, and it's very nice. And as you can see, the plants are happy. They were a bit wilty early today because they were getting cooked. And anyway, I'm down here right now. I have one line. Looks like we just expanded. I'm going to finish stretching these lines all the way to the end there so this whole patch can get drip irrigation. Oh, and you can also see I got a bit of work to do. Some of these vines are want to cross. I need to separate those guys and do some vine bearing as well. I've been gone for a few days. So far, the weather has been pretty good this year. We've had some really hot days, a few cool days. There's been plenty of rain, but the rain doesn't really matter. We've been irrigating just fine all along. And now that July's hit, I'm starting to get into the fertilizing phase. Flowers are starting to set up, and these pumpkins are kind of at their full size for the vines. They'll get a little bit bigger, but overall, super happy. Everything is going well so far. Knock on wood, it continues to go that way, and we don't get any crazy weather. That escalated quickly.
It's not moving.
I guess it's time for plan B this year. I knew that tank was almost at an end. I should have thought of this. I mean, I did think of this, but I didn't get all the parts yet for this bigger tank to work, so I gotta go get some parts. All right, doing a little test fill right now. See the water rising. Let's take a look. No leaks, fantastic. All right, I'm just gonna drop some fertilizer in the tank, and I got a timer set down below. When it's full, we'll swap lines. All right, let's add a few more minutes on here. There we go. And you can see it goes to this guy. Got a handy little lever on there, so when we swap lines, I don't lose any fertilizer. And yeah. Now where's that stir stick? There you go. You can really see the water line now. Let's go ahead, stir this up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah. You can see where we need to stir. Much better. All right, let's let that fill and check back in a bit. All right, now we're down at the watering center of the garden. You can see there's the hydrant, and this is the manifold. We got our automatic waterers in here, a few extra lines here and there, and this is our manual one. And right now, we just finished filling up the tank, so we will turn that off, disconnect it, and we'll go ahead, pop that together. And just like that, now we are fertilizing. So everything that's up in that tank up there can come back down through the line and now to the pumpkins. All right, here we are in the pumpkin patch. Beehives are Well, the beehive's doing quite well this year. They're a little feisty, so we're not gonna get too close to them. But here you can see one of the plants is doing quite well. The plant itself is significantly larger than last year's plant that grew the 660-pound pumpkin. But what I'm noticing is on the pumpkins themselves, we're a little bit behind. The pumpkins haven't quite set up this year as quickly as they did last year. About this time last year, they were about 6-inch diameter, but they're just setting up now. So not sure the reason for that. And then this vine over here, you can see is probably 20 feet, 22 feet long, and it's struggling to set up. That one maybe is gonna set up. The next pumpkin is right here. And if you look, there's some on the side shoots too. So I might have to go with the secondary on this vine. Definitely a lot of stuff going on the secondaries. Not so much on the primary. So that's the middle pumpkin. Let's go up to the top one here. This is showing the most promise. You can see there's two right here, and they're kind of competing to see who is the fastest growing. Because the fastest growing is gonna win here. If not, there are some other ones setting up right there. So this plant looks the best. But yeah, the pumpkin at the top here seems to be in the lead, followed by the one at the bottom, and then the one in the middle here seems to be struggling to get going. So I don't know, I think we're about 7 days behind last year when it comes to setting up the fruit, but we're about 7 to 10 days ahead when it comes to the size of the plants. Not sure how it's gonna play out, but we'll see. Well, this is the top plant, which is the one to the west. Let's zoom out. So we have west, center, and east. This seems to be the rapid growing pumpkin for this plant. I think I'm gonna have to start setting up some shade for it. Wow, look at you guys. Oh, you dropping blueberries.
Oh no, blueberries down.
We're gonna wash them off with that.
Well, I think this is gonna be a keeper. Good grief, I got guns quieter than that. Sorry,
Oh, excuse me.
can't make up my mind.
Okay. I wish you would soon.
Can you do me a favor?
Uh-huh.
Can you grab a knife?
Okay.
I want to trim that one up so it has a place to grow, because I think that might end up being the one for this plant.
Alrighty.
Quail eggs.
Quail eggs, a lot. I know.
Lots from the young quail eggs.
Yeah.
All from the youngins.
Lots of quail eggs. You should get a bucket.
Yeah. I don't care. He likes them.
Watch out, there's baby dill plants growing in there.
Only give him one a day.
Charlotte, right where he's stepping, there's baby dill plants. See? Okay. Okay, thank you.
They're so cute when they're in there.
Sounds like Felix found something cool.
Why is this tilting?
Why are you tilting?
Oh, maybe the ground is sloped.
The ground is very sloped. You don't realize it until you put it on camera. Can I have that? All right, chuck the knife to me, please. Thank you. All right, there we go.
They're bigger.
Lots of shade and airflow and happy pumpkinness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
wow,
Wow.
wow,
Wow.
wow. That out.
Yeah, I'm ready to go in.
Let's go.
Yeah, me too.
Popcorn is my friend.
He's my friend too.
I think he's your friend too. Oh.
Doing a little work in the patch today. And I don't think this one's gonna amount to a whole lot. This vine is close to the stump and it's a secondary. I do have a few over here though. You can see there's one peeking through. And if we go over by the hive, oh, there it was. Right there is one. It's gonna be interesting to see if those take off. There's a lot more plant behind them. This pumpkin's set up the earliest, and it looks like it's coming up on 150 pounds right now. And you can see the one behind it, close to 100. That one's growing fairly quickly. But the one up here has quite a bit more vine, and it's also on the main. The one peeking out back there is on the secondary, and the secondary is about 8 feet, 10 feet from the hill. So I guess we got kind of a science project going this year. One on the main, one on a secondary midway from the hill, and there's one on a secondary next to the hill. That's not good. There's a little bit of weeping right there. I'm gonna scrape it a little bit and then put some Dacnol on it. Okay, that's a good sign. Looks like there's some clean flesh underneath there. All right, cleaned up and painted it with some Dacnol. Yeah, there's the Dacnol. Just finished putting a plastic tarp on the top there and angling it so hopefully the rain runs off if it gets too heavy. And as far as the pumpkin goes, painted the blossom with Dacnol. Everything looks good there, and you can see I got a fan running on that blossom. It's been very hot, very humid, and we've had quite a bit of rain, so hopefully this does the trick and everything keeps going well. Because right now that pumpkin is close to 250 pounds, which is on pace with the one last year that hit 660. And over here by the beehive, this little guy looks like it's picking up some speed. So that might end up passing up the one that we selected early. Now that we're in prime growing time, I borrowed Dad's drone and checked out the garden. As you can see, the pumpkin plants are looking great. The leaves are very healthy, and yeah, not much to do but provide water and fertilizer and let them grow. Just got something in the mail today from, I think it's My Four Sons. Check it out. Sprayer handle. This is pretty nice shrink tube, pretty tough. And it's got this little hose that goes through the end. And this is carbon fiber, so it's actually really nice. Got these really nice aluminum locking collets. And on the end here, there's a bunch of different fittings that you can use. I just have this flexi one, and I'm using one of my favorite little tips. And this is going to be perfect for applying that fungicide and not tromping through and, well, breaking leaves. Gosh, this is cool. These leaves are not happy. Turns out that's because of these acorns that keep falling from that tree. Dumb tree. Actually, it's a really nice tree. Good thing the pumpkin is covered. Meanwhile, down at the other end, the late setup is growing fast. It's on a good spot on the vine, and the one that set up first is slowing down. All right, we are going to find out the weight of the big pumpkin today. It's October 3rd. Just have to get a few things rounded up and bring them down to the patch. And then the neighbor's coming over, hopefully, with a tractor. And we will we'll find out how heavy is this year's big biggest pumpkin. All right. This year, the scale has been upgraded. It goes to, I think it's like 2,000 pounds.
Oh, really?
Last year it was 662 or something, and we were like at the limit. Hey, helpful young lad.
Where do you want the cord?
Just in the front corner of the trailer. Last year was 660 pounds. What is this year gonna be? If I look at it and I think objectively, I want it to be 700. I honestly think it's 655 pounds.
Really?
I really think it's 655. I don't think it's gonna touch 7.
I said
I want 7 though, really bad.
I said 659. I think it's, I'll say 661.
645.
I think
645, you say
I say
642. What does Charlotte say?
probably just 660.
660. Okay, we got all our guesses.
I don't know. It could go higher than that. It could.
But we all want 700.
We all
so
want
that's what we're thinking.
Even. Okay, definitely free.
How heavy is it? Oh, it's tiny.
What is it?
605.
Really?
Yeah. No, actually, this is pretty awesome. This is good.
Why not?
Just walk with it and catch it if it starts to roll. I appreciate it. Made it. Super windy today.
Coming down on a sunny day. Pumpkin guess, heaviest pumpkin. Holy crap, 605 pounds.
Mom, did you hear their Culver's thing?
Yay, big pumpkin.
Number
She won the Kids' Choice.
What'd you do?
The kids like bear meat.
Angie?
Now I bought myself.
We don't know.
They have open minds.
Who was number 2?
I like the hot.
Chili was number 4.
I like that one.
The champion.
Yep, there you go. Looking good.
How is it in there?
It's nice.
Is it moist?
Yeah. a little wet. I'm soaking.
Are the deer gonna come and lick you now? Cause you.
They might like me more then.
Got some bad news in the patch. Our pumpkin over here, arguably the one with the best shape, you can kind of see it there, that gash. Yep, it's split. And this is soft. And as we found out last year, after about 45 days, this will show up. So that probably happened about 45 days ago, which is interesting. That might coincide with this one slowing down in its growth, which we originally thought was because that one set up. What's our official guess for this one?
465.
455.
435. All right, guys, what do we think the weight of this one is?
337.
365.
350.
All right, let's find out. $315.
295.
This one is rotten. What do we do with rotten pumpkins?
We dropped them at the deer feeder.
Yeah.
I remember doing that last year.
Let's do it again.
Yes.
What's going on under here? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Oh.
Are you sure they'll eat that?
Wow.
That's nasty.
That was pretty bad.
Hey, look, the seed. Oh. Oh, it smells.
Oh, it smells bad. Oh, oh, it's real bad. Wow. Whoa. Oh man. Oh man, it's wafting this way. There's a current. Oh, whew. Good job, buddy. All right, Charlotte's pumpkin is carved. She's got a cat with a bat. That was way more satisfying than I thought it would be.
It's like,
I know. That bit's pretty sharp.
yeah.
All right, William's pumpkin is all done. There we go. Felix's pumpkin is all done. There we go. They look pretty cool in the daylight. Oh, look at all that deer bait. Let me just,
I need that.
hang on a second. Ah, there we go. Much better. Oh, that looks so good. Got the kitty cat, the squirrel, and back over here. Oh, look at that guy. All right, guys, that's it. Took me almost a year to make this video, and going back and editing is so cool to see where we started. I can't believe there was snow in the beginning. Yeah, super cool. And till next time, take care. Hey! I forgot a hammer. Oh man. Doesn't impale us, which it shouldn't because it's kind of off to the side a little. Ow. Oh. A fire pit. Hang on. Ow. I don't know who put that there. That hurt. Anyway, hang on. That's better. Anyway.